Good morning, everyone. We will begin our proceedings now. Imam, you have the floor for prayers, please.
Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-rahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. ربنا إننا آمنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وقنا عذاب النار الصابرين والصادقين والقانتين والمنفقين والمستغفرين بالإسخار شهد الله أنه لا إله وملائكته وأولو العلم قائما بالقسط لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
Shukran, Imam Jallo. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Praise, O praise our God and King, hymns of adoration sing, for his mercies still endure, ever faithful, ever sure. God of all creation, we continue to come before your presence. We continue to bring the people of Esau before you. And as they testify to the things that they have gone through, we pray, Lord, that you will give them the boldness and the enablement to come and speak the truth, and that you will grant the commission to be able to discern between truth and falsehood. And we ask that of your healing power, all those who have been disturbed physically, that you will heal them, and that you will also bring about reconciliation among the people of Esau, and the reparation will be made possible, and your justice at the end will fall squarely on each and every one. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, Imam Bishop Odeko. Council, are we ready to bring in the first witness? If so, please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, and members of the audience. We are ready to proceed with the first witness, and Ms. Mariama Singate would lead the witness. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Commissioners. Good morning to the members of the audience. Mr. Usher, can you please bring the witness to the witness table?
Hi, Adama Gassama.
Nte Adama Gassama. Nte Adama Gassama.
Adia.
Hi, Adama Gassama.
Nte Adama Gassama.
Nte Adama Gassama.
Do swear.
Ngankaliko. Ngankaliko.
Ngankaliko.
I'll speak the truth.
Mbe toñale fola.
Mbe toñale fola.
The whole truth.
Toña dorong.
Toña dorong.
And nothing but the truth.
Atekela fenti fo toña.
Atekela fenti fo na manke toñate.
So help me God.
Alma alemma koy.
Amin ya rabbi. Alma alemma. Bari.
Good morning, Madam Witness.
Ko Isama Sedo.
Welcome to the TRRC, sitting in SL.
Bismillah, TRRC la moyro la SL sate kono.
Thank you for coming this morning.
Abaraka inata nyami ngin somanda.
As you already know,
Comme yalon nu nyami rek.
my name is Mariama Singate.
Nte tomu Mariama Singate leti.
And I will be leading you on behalf of the Commission this morning.
Bi intele nyanta kela loyat mimbe nyinin kara commissioner sol toyala.
Just as we discussed this morning,
Comme nga ko kachanu nyami somanda.
this will be a conversation between you and I.
Nyimbe kala kachati nteni tel tema.
It's about what you have witnessed
Ko mi alon ko yemin sedia.
and what you have heard as well.
Aning yemi moytulola.
So relax and ease your mind.
Abeda men laftali hakilo tenkundi.
As you're already aware,
Comme yalon nu nyamen.
there's interpretation going on.
Kanna soro fana mbeke kang jang na kangol kono.
I'll ask that you listen keenly to the interpreter
Silam bela fila pour ye la moy kanna soro la la kendeke.
because I'll be asking my questions in English
Katung tebe na nyinin karo ke la angale kangol la.
and the interpreter will interpret it to you in the Mandinka language.
Isaje kanna soro la fana ya kanna soro ye na kangol kono ya.
As we go on in your testimony,
Sila nimbe na sede yaro kono.
I will stop you from time to time
Mbekar le kuntula nyato la domandi wati ni wati.
and I'll be asking you several questions
Isaje nke nyinin kar do
to
dantan la.
clarify certain issues.
Ka kudol sen yandi ila sede yaro kono.
For this morning,
Bari ngin somanda bi.
first we're going to deal with your background
Follow mbela kuole kachala kalong jumalem iteti.
so that we'll get to know who you are.
Pour mol salong itelon jumati.
Then we'll move to the incident of the witch hunt.
Isaje nga na dun kuol mi alon ko ngimbuwa muta kuolom.
You will tell us about what happened
Iba fala mol ye kuol min keta.
and the people that were involved in this.
Ani mol mi alon ko idabe o kuol konole.
Then you will tell us about the impact of this incident on your life and on your family.
Isina na ya fo mol ye o kuol min be keta ay mune sabu ma ila dunia balwoto aningi ila dimbayat.
And then from there, the commissioners will ask you questions as well.
Nim pareta jela silan commissioner solo wol fana bi na nyinin kala nyinin karola ni asoto.
And finally, you will be given an opportunity to address the nation.
Silang nim bota je isine fanan so ise nin kuma betar lela ibe min fala jama molla isa fo.
If at any point you do not understand a question that I put to you,
Ni wati soto dan nyinin karol kono imang kuma kango nyin faham.
you let me know and I will clarify the question for you.
Isa fonye isa nga kuol nyin sen yandi asen kang nyinin kay isa ja sen yema.
Like I said earlier,
Kom nga fo nu nyamen komanto.
just see this as a conversation between you and I.
Nyin kuol muta rek akamuta ko ninte mo nteni te da mabe kacala rek kacha min ben teni te tema do.
And be at ease.
Isa ge si e fon soto kennike.
Can we start now?
Silang nga commencer.
Can you please move the chair forward
Sirang katandi nang kata tabulo bala.
so you will not have to lean forward?
Isaje kana sembe wala ka jimi ka diam.
Please tell the commission your name.
Sila itofo iktoni kontongo fo commissioner Solie.
Ntomo Adama Kasamalete.
My name is Adama Gassama.
Bakau Kasama Kunda.
Bakau Gassama Kunda.
Can you tell us when and where you were born?
Fesa fono mole wuluta muntole anu wuluta sanjumal.
Wuluta Bakau Banna Sango de Mongolo, but Wuluta Bakaule.
I was born at Bakau, but I cannot tell the year I was born.
Do you have a national identity card?
ID card obe bulle.
Ah,
Yes.
Can we please have the card so that we can ascertain your
Silang
age?
bela fila ya di isaje sela sanjo nyinjibe mba hay mala nyame.
Thank you very much.
Baraka bake.
According to your ID card,
Comme ila ID card to nga jibe nyame.
You were born on the 6th of May,
Iwuluta me karo tiliworo
1958.
1958 sangola.
Do you agree that this represents your date of birth?
Ibe sonna le ko nying ayela wulu sango le fo.
Yes. Ibe diamula santole de.
Thank you very much.
Baraka bake.
Can you tell us what you do for a living?
Silang isa funo mule te mune mila dokoti.
Eka na ko le doku.
I am a gardener.
Where do you usually do your gardening?
Ilangi na ko doko ikake muntole.
Kana dimba le balunda.
Ikake muntole.
Bakau.
I do my gardening in Bakau.
Can you tell us if you're married?
Safuno mule foi fututale.
Fututale.
Yes, I'm married.
Where is your husband?
Ike male.
Ike ma bantale.
My husband has died.
What was the name of your husband?
Ike ma atondi.
Nata Kamara.
His name was Nata Kamara.
Were you the only one that was married to Nata Kamara?
Dida male kita no Nata Kamara la musoti.
Ani mo fulalo.
No, we were two.
What is the name of the other wife?
Silang ala musudo nyintondi.
Siseba Adama.
Her name is Siseba Jadama.
Between you and Siseba Jadama, who was the senior wife?
Itenin Siseba Jadama, jumalon kebati.
Ntelon kebati.
I am the elder wife.
How many children did Nata Kamara have?
Nata Kamara ate dinjel soto.
Nte dala din saba.
I had 3 children with him. One of them has passed away.
What of Siseba Jadama?
Siseba Jadama do?
6 children.
Can you tell us what your husband did for a living?
Ikema mune mala do koti sabrabe balu wala nu.
Balu wala tamina do ko la port le nu. Akata port akata bolonkon.
When he was alive, he was working at the ports. Then that's where he leaves to go to the provinces and comes back.
At the time when you were married to Nata Kamara, where were you residing?
Wato minna ibe futu wala Nata Kamara bulu. Albe nun sabatiri muntole.
We were resident at Bakau.
Back in the year 2009.
Yeah, 2009 sangola.
Were you still married to Nata Kamara?
Wato ya tarale ibe futu wala Nata Kamara.
Yes, I was married to him by then.
Where were you residing then?
Wato ibe sirinu munto woto.
We were still resident at Bakau.
Can you recall the incident of the witch hunt?
Hakilo se bulano nyimbua kul minketa nyimbua mutakul. Aketa lungo minna wala sango minna.
Aketa asango de amira bari abekela wato min. Atara aketa dimasol.
I cannot remember the year, but it took place on a Sunday.
That particular Sunday, can you tell us where you were?
Tila wo dimas lungo. Oye tatara muntole.
Ainta na solo kono.
It found me in my compound.
Where?
Ila suwo kono munto.
Kamarakunda.
At Kamarakunda.
Where was this Kamarakunda? Was it in Bakau?
Kamarakunda nging abe muntole abe Bakau le bang?
Ani yang Esau.
No, Kamarakunda is in Esau.
So you had a compound in Bakau and Esau, correct?
Akamunta ko korda soto Bakau aning Esau jang aketa wala nyama.
Ha yala aketa nyama.
Yes, you know how that came about?
Bidin bota Bakau nata si Esau.
When we left Bakau, we came to reside in Esau.
So as at the time of the witch hunt, where were you residing?
Sina wato mina nyimbua mutakuwa bekere no ibe nung siri muntole.
Mbena suolo kono Kamarakunda.
I was in my compound at Kamarakunda.
That will be in SL, correct?
Wato ebe esole.
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened on that day?
First of all, muli mini keta wulungu.
Wulungu ko min keta.
Ha.
That day what happened? It was very bad.
Do tell us.
Saying afonyeng.
In Atala in a boso.
They came with a bus.
Go on.
Ibetele la mekang asata.
When they came with the bus, they alighted from the bus at the Bantaba. When they alighted from the bus at the Bantaba, they brought a black goat out of the bus. They dug a hole. They didn't even slaughter this goat. They buried it alive. They all wore red shirts. Were adorned with mirrors. And he had one in his hand. They were running, and until they entered my compound, they found my husband sitting down. They said, Pabi, we are here to pick you up. He asked them, what is the problem? They said, we are going to cure you. But he told them, I had no sickness. And the man said to him that, if you refuse to go, we will call soldiers for you. He said, even if the soldiers come, I am not going. That's the time they called in the soldiers.
Madam Gassama, before we move to that next scene, I'd like to ask you a few questions. You said that when they came with a boss and they were at the Bantaba.
Iko kabri nata inim boso nata andu ibenum bantabalto.
Yes.
And they brought a goat and buried it alive.
Ining bale nata nang ba fingo inata o bangi bade ata be baluri.
Where were you when they came?
Ite benum muntole kabri nyinu nata.
I was in my compound.
How did you know what happened at the Bantaba?
I had people narrating this.
When did you hear people narrating this?
That was the time when people were captured.
And you said they came to your compound.
Yes.
Can you tell us who these individuals you're referring to? Who they are?
Well, those people, the time they came, it was a long time.
You did tell us that the people that came wore red clothes, which were adorned with mirrors. Were these the first people that came to your house?
Yes.
Apart from these men in red clothes, did anyone else follow them in when they were going to your house the first time?
Yes. In fact, there were many.
Can you tell us who these people were?
No, they came and they were standing.
What were those people wearing, the one that came with the people that were wearing red?
Some of them are policemen.
How did you know that they were policemen?
They were wearing police uniforms.
Did they carry anything with them? That's the first time they came to the house.
Yes.
What were they carrying with them?
They were soldiers who were having guns.
You told us that the first time they came, not lung follow, wati follow kabrinata. The first time they came, they told your husband to go with them and he refused. And then they told him that they were going to bring soldiers.
Yes.
Am I correct to say that the first time they came, they did not come with the soldiers?
Well, the first time they entered, they didn't come with soldiers. But when my husband refused to go with them, that's the time they called in the soldiers.
The first time they came, was it only the people in red?
When they were coming, there were 2 in number.
The 2, was it only the ones in red, or did they have anyone accompanying them? Gassama yalo ñing ko ba ñami ni man kan na sor la batu alla diamo basele la ñokan so ibe batu lale nate ya kan na sor den yena afo ilafta min fole ya yo abaraka bake I was just telling the witness that in order to avoid their speeches overlapping, that she should wait for the interpreter so that she will give her answer to the question. Okay. Saying kabri nata sorry. Now I'm going into the Mandinka. When they came the first time, it was only 2 people that came. And your husband refused to go with them.
Yes.
So what happened the second time?
The second time, they were accompanied by soldiers.
How many soldiers were they?
2 soldiers.
And what did these soldiers do at your house?
They told the old man that if you don't get up, we will kill you.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was in my house, and that time I was washing clothes. But when I heard all this, I came out.
In what manner were they threatening your husband? Did they point anything at him while saying these things?
Biri nata biri nini yo kumo
ha iba ke ka nyadile fo be fen
ya mutale ya wulinde.
They got hold of him and raised him up.
Who were the people that did this?
Jumanyo le okul keten jumanyo le amuta
sojaro
the soldiers.
And at this time, where were your children?
O wato ko ni dingol benu muntole.
At that
time, the children had gone out for football.
When they came and threatened your husband and forcefully pulled him up, what happened then?
Nate kema silandi and nata nyapita kan sembola ka Samba mune natake
bidi yenke mamuta abulu fulola
when they caught the two hands
ikonyo ko ita fana bitalal
then that's the time they told me also that you are also going.
You've told us that they told your husband that he was sick, that's why they wanted to take him.
Ya fo janne ko iko ikema ko ka man kende wala ne basambaka
ka man kende kaile ko man kende o kai konte man kura.
Yes, they told him that you have a sickness. He said to them, I am quite well.
As far as you can recall, what was the state of health of your husband at that time?
At that time, there was no sickness with him. He was quite well.
And what was the reason that they asked you to follow them?
Well, they just told me, let's go.
As at that time, do you know why you were being taken away?
Well, if armed men with guns are just ahead of you, and whatever they tell you to do, that's what you will do.
Did the men in red do anything in your house while they were there?
They didn't do anything in the compound. When they took my husband and told me to go along with them, we just went and they followed us.
You've told us about the men in red. The police and the soldiers. Apart from these three groups of people, were there other people among them?
No, they were the ones.
Can you tell us where you and your husband were taken after?
They took us to the Bantaba. When we arrived at the Bantaba, we boarded the bus. We went to Fort Bulen. Fort Bulen at Bara, Kungoto. Kungoto is another name for Bara.
Before you left for Fort Bulen, can you tell us when you went to this boss, whether you met other people there?
The bus was filled to capacity.
Can you tell us if there was anything going around the boss area where the boss was parked?
Can
Well, when we boarded the bus, that's the time the bus departed. We were just sitting on board.
Were they doing anything around the area where the boss was? Did you see anything unusual happening there?
No, I didn't see anything like that.
You told us that there was, I'm reading from your statement right now. You told us that they were beating drums at the Bantaba. Can you please verify this information?
Yes, they drummed and danced there.
Do you know the reason why they were dancing and drumming there?
They said they were hunting for witches.
They said they were hunting for witches. Was that the reason why you were taken and placed in the bus?
Yes.
You've told us that the bus was filled up.
Ya fo janko boso fanam fata nunne.
Can you tell us about the people that were in the bus?
Sila wo mol mimbe boso kono.
Tell us whether they were young or average age or older people.
Foi safuno mole fo mo si fanyadi lon ke bala mollon fotte man kollon fo dindi merentollo.
Mini nata mutarola ba.
Hani e minu tara boso kono e minu muta.
Ke bal biye dindi wal biye mo jamala musol ninkel.
Well, there were many people. You have elderly people, some were with gray hair, you have middle-aged people, and some were young people.
When you say young, what do you mean?
Niko dindi mal fanam bije kom nyadi. Intenta nyadi le.
They are married women.
When the boss left for the Bantaba, you told us that you were taken to Fort Bullen.
Silang kabrin boss o nyimbota Bantaba to iko yal samba Fort Bullen.
Ah.
Yes.
For how long were you at this Fort Bullen?
Silang atol tuta Fort Bullen ji for wati juma.
Well, we just spent a little time there, then we departed.
Do you recognize anyone from the people that were taking you to Fort Bullen?
Yemo sutele bang wo mol kono minu bal samba kan Fort Bullen.
Well, it has been a long time. I cannot remember them.
Were any of those individuals from SL?
Wo mol kono dol be SL kolleti bang. Minu bal samba kan Fort Bullen.
No, I didn't see anybody from SL among them.
In what language were the people that were wearing red, in what language were they speaking?
Ni mol mi fe wulengo dung ibe diam kan atolle kanja malto.
They speak in their own languages.
Do you know which language that was?
Pesa fono mu kan sifalo wote.
Well, it's either Tilibonka or Sarahule language.
Did they tell you where you were going to be taken?
They didn't tell us that.
You were already in a bus filled with people, and you did not know where you were going. What was going through your mind at this point?
Say wo wato kono mune betama kanni hakillo kono be mune mira kannu kabari bal samba ka wonyama.
Well, I was thinking whether I was going to live or die.
From Fort Bullen,
Silang kabo Fort Bullen,
where were you taken?
Natal samba muntole koteke.
We went to Baba Job's compound.
How did you know that it was Baba Job's compound?
Ite alo nyalle ko kordamu Baba Job la kordalti.
I know because I was born in Bakau.
Who was Baba Job at this time?
Silang Baba Job jumalo ateti o wato kono.
Well, I've never seen him, but I've been hearing about him.
Do you know if he occupied any positions?
For ya lo ne vai palasile bablu no wato for mol ka long minna.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
O palaso kumo for molieba.
Abelami.
Ay makamo min soto no wato for molia.
Well, he was one of the followers of Yaya Jammeh.
Can you tell us what happened when you arrived at Baba Job's compound?
When we arrived there, we were taken inside. They made us sit down. We were there. They brought food. Well, we said we are okay with the food. We were there up to a little bit later. We were taken behind. They filled a cup. We were given this medicine to drink. When we drank this medicine, we came and lied down. We laid down until around 2 a.m. They took my husband. They took him behind. When they took him behind, they beat him and beat him. He was shouting when they were beating him. They brought him. They made him lie down. When he was made to lie down, I went to him and I asked him, Nata, what has happened? He told me that these people have killed me. He told me, Adama, I will not survive. Then we laid down. We laid down. That was the first thing they did.
Can you tell us the time you arrived at Baba Job's compound? That is, if you can recall.
It
was a long time. We arrived at Baba's compound around the dusk prayers.
Can you tell us if you met anyone at Baba Job's compound when you arrived?
We found the compound full of.
Who are these people that you met at the compound?
We found the green boys there, we found soldiers there.
Who were these green boys?
Green boys salty.
Well, I don't know them, but they are young boys like the boys who are just sitting down here now.
Do you know what work these green boys do?
Green boys solus.
They were followers of Yaya Jammeh.
What was the role of the green boys in Baba Job's compound?
Green boys so mune mila do koti Baba Job la korda kono.
Well, they are there, but that was the first time when I went there and I found them there.
These green boys, did they also come to SO the time they were abducting you people?
Green boys sol kabri binakang SO mol buwa motalal binakang SO kanal muta. Green boys sol fana nata nana.
Yes, they were accompanied by the green boys.
You told us that when you went, they offered you food.
But
you refused to eat. Why did you refuse to eat the food?
When someone is unhappy, sometimes you cannot eat.
So you were quite unhappy when you arrived at Baba Job's compound.
Yes.
Why were you unhappy?
Well, someone who is just, you were in your compound, all of a sudden you are moved away to somewhere where you don't know.
You told us that you were also made to drink medicine. Can you tell us who made you drink this medicine?
Well, it's the old man who was there.
Can you describe this old man to us?
When we arrived there, we found an old man there, a short man. They said he was the leader of this group.
What was this old man wearing?
He was also wearing the same red clothes.
Do you know what kind of medicine he made you drink?
Well, it was a greenish medicine.
How does this medicine taste when you drank it?
Nimboro kabria mingi dala ya kalamata nyadile.
Well, how I tasted it, it wasn't fine.
What was the taste like?
Ala dia be nyadile.
Well, it was something which was between bitter and sour.
Were you part of the first individuals that were made to drink this medicine?
Yes, I was among them. We were all there. No, we were not the first group.
Can you tell us about the first group that drank this medicine before you?
Well, we found them lying down.
How were they lying down?
They were lying down limp, and some of them were even vomiting.
Do you know what made them to vomit?
It's because of the medicine they drank.
Apart from lying down and vomiting, was there anything unusual about their behavior?
Na bota itolangi lanya jawola aning fonong be fenki kanemia lonko anene boka kela manyal
yetu firing jele meto poto
ibe manyal ke kanemia lonko
ibe manyaka ibe hirindala.
Yes, some of them were groaning and rolling around. That's how I found them.
This was before you drank the medicine. When you saw these people lying down, and you were asked to go in and drink this medicine, how did you feel at that time?
Well, I thought that, well, the way these people, the condition they are in, if I drink this medicine, maybe I will die, because the same thing will happen to me.
Because I'm a woman.
Because I'm a woman.
When you arrived at Baba Job's compound, were the men and women packed together at the same place?
We were all together.
So tell us about the place where you went in to drink this medicine.
That place is behind. It is a small house. Yes, they put the medicine in big pans inside that small room.
Can you tell us, when you went in to drink this medicine, the quantity that they gave you to drink?
They took it was a big drinking cup which they filled to the brim. Initially I said I will not drink it. They said, if you don't drink this medicine, we will kill you here. Then I had no choice, I drank it.
You said they. Were there more than 2 individuals? You've told us about this old man. In
There were many people inside that room.
Apart from the old man in red, who else was in the room?
ye boro min bungo men kono wo kebarin sutungo men yala kumofo ate kola jumañol le ba fe bungo kono je wo bundingo kono there were 3 people inside that small room.
These 3 people, were they all wearing red?
Yes, they all wore these same red clothes.
Did any of them carry anything with them apart from what they were wearing?
They were having horns in their hands.
When you saw their appearance, how did you feel?
Hani akobiriya nyimolu je ibe nyamin alihalo yewo je nyadile yata nyadile
nte mtala ko doron ko tilibon kollo.
Well, after looking at them, I thought that they were tilibonkas. Usually tilibonkas come from Mali.
Sarahule.
Wala sarahule.
Sarahule let.
Hani tilibonkol nin sarakulol te kilinti de. Sarakulol musiol leti, tilibonkol fana musido leti.
Ya le tolga sarahule kangolo.
They were speaking in Sarahule.
Yeah.
We've had a testimony that they were actually speaking in Fuller.
They didn't
speak Fuller. Me, I think they are Sarahules.
How did you feel after taking in this medicine?
Well,
I was not even aware of myself. The whole world went black. It was a blackout for me.
For how long were you in that condition?
We remained in that condition till daybreak. When it was in the morning time again, they took us inside and made us drink for the second time. Then we went and lied down under the mango tree. When we laid down under the mango tree,
you also told us that your husband was beaten. Was it before or after you drank the medicine?
Yes, that was initially when we arrived, and it was after drinking the medicine for the first time.
And you also told us that when you drank the medicine, you were not aware of yourself again.
We drank twice. Before arriving at that. Imam boy fan kalama sai ye kema lipa wato men fo yatarale ye boro min bang
atarle ngami bari nte natam balo bambandile.
Well, that was after I drank the medicine, but I tried to remain strong for the first time.
So the first time you drank the medicine, it did not affect you that much, correct?
Yes.
Do you know why your husband was bitten?
I don't know the reason for the reason why they beat him up. They just came and grabbed him, took him away, and started beating him. That was the time I heard him shouting.
How long did this beating last?
Liparo I wati jelleta minute tang minute lulu minute tanilu. They took him away around 2 o'clock. Amunta ya samba talam fulale bari talan sabale mu ya lipa. They beat him up around 3 o'clock. Sai briya liparo damuta ila mira roto way minute jelleta.
Yandi kana fe anin talan kilin ne kanyanta.
Let me just help her here.
Okay. She's saying that it took a long time. He was with them for a long time.
Okay, let me just help her out a little bit. When they took your husband, you had already drank the medicine the first time. It did not affect you much. You told us that you arrived at Baba Job's compound maybe around 8.
Yes.
So when were you made to drink this medicine?
Well, when we entered the compound, they behaved on us as they were lions.
Can you please explain what you meant by they behaved on us as if they were lions?
They come and pick us one by one and take us away.
Was it at this point where your husband was picked up and taken away?
Yes.
So you clearly saw them pick him up and take him away?
Yes, I was lying down, but I was looking at them.
And as soon as they picked him up and took him away, you heard his screams, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us who among the group of people you named, the green boys, the soldiers, the red in red, who among them picked your husband up and took him away?
Saya kadame nyininka wodondi ka wulentiolu wolle ya muta ka
wolle ya muta ka wole fo en kana wolto nu wolle ya muta.
Yes, he was picked and dragged away by the people in red.
Can you tell us his condition when he came back?
Silang kabiring abota wod lato ya sambadaming ya je nyadi inata je nyadi le
inata le ya lande.
They brought him and made him lie down. Bari a Kenya ali halo abetembe jumaldo kumo.
Anga ababuka di amno bake fa.
He was not even able to talk to us properly.
Did you see any visible injuries on his body at that time?
Ye baramar nolje abalale o watul minna kabri.
No, he was not but the areas where he was beaten were swollen up.
Did he tell you what they were using to beat him up?
Yes.
Can you tell us what he told you?
Nah.
I mean for you for Molly bang. I be muneta kan
they were beating him with the black sticks or the black truncheons they had.
Did he tell you the individuals that beat him up?
O mol minuli alipa. I will look more for foil ba.
Your Jumanuel le alipa. He was beaten by the people in red.
Did he tell you the reason why he was beaten up?
I didn't ask them because I was afraid. But no, my husband also didn't tell me anything.
Do you know if your husband was also made to drink the same medicine that you drank?
Yes, he was made to drink some of the medicine.
Can you estimate how old your husband was at this time?
Hani abe sanji jeli ke ma fango ate fango be sanji jeli wato
No, I don't know his age, but after drinking the medicine, it was around 1 year or less than that when he died.
Was he an elderly person?
Yes, I can say that he was an old man, but not to that point, not that elderly.
Apart from drinking this medicine, were you made to do anything else at that place the first day?
Na bota kal mindi nyimborola si yal nyini kale ka purale kudoke min okola
bidi ya mindi borole ko nyako ni aje ngal mindi borole ndol ka bualle muta.
They said that the reason for us to drink that medicine was they were hunting for witches.
Did they ask you any questions in line with what they said, that they were hunting for witches?
Sila yal nyinin karola mi alon ko itol ko be buwalle mutaka
ha yol fe ko to be buwa mutu
yal nyinin kalba nyinin kardol to mi alon ko o yatande ko itol mu buwa mutalallete
ha yol fo nyako tol mu buwa mutalallete.
That's what they said. They said they are witch hunters. But akamenyininka wato me yal mindi borola foi manna kali nyininka eteka modomo le bang eteka ketenne bay
ani manna nyininka wala koteke.
Yes, they didn't ask us anything else apart from drinking the medicine.
How many times were you made to drink this medicine?
Silang ye mindi wo borola si hajelu
tinyafula
twice.
And how many times did your husband drink this medicine?
Ike ma fana ngai ami si nyajelu
tinyafula
twice.
Now, the second time you drank this medicine, can you tell us the effect it had on your body?
After drinking the medicine for the second time, we went and lied down under the mango tree. But still, my body was limp around that time.
Were you aware of what was happening around your surrounding when you drank this medicine a second time?
Silanka breni mindir flanjango yingim boro mindir flanjango le fen kalamata fango fela wala ila karatantangol to ya kalmata mimbe kire
ayem balta dile de bari ngam fam bambandile do mandi nsita.
Well, it really made me suffer, but I tried as much as possible to remain strong. This is why at one time I got up and sat down.
You told us about you drinking the medicine. Apart from drinking this medicine, did they do anything else with you with the medicine?
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
After drinking that, my body became so heavy that I was not aware of what was happening.
We have received evidence that after drinking this medicine, most of the people were also made to bathe with the medicine as well. Did that happen to you?
Those amount of people you see there, there was no one among them who didn't drink that medicine. But I can't no, I was not made to buy with it.
How long did you remain at this compound you refer to as Baba Job's compound?
I was there until around 5 p.m.
How many days did you spend there?
We spent 2 days there.
Can you tell us what was the condition? Because you said your husband was weak when he was brought in after being beaten. Can you tell us his condition after the 2 days that he was made to drink the medicine the second time again?
On the second day,
Inata atarantol be sirin duto koto.
After yes, after he drank the medicine for the second time, we were just sitting down and I saw them bring him and they threw him down on the ground. I told them, well, if this man's sons were here, it was going to be another story. That was the time I decided to raise my husband. However limp my body was, I dragged him. I sat down and put his head on my thighs. That was the time when I rubbed all his body and I sat down. He was lying down on my thighs. That's the time he slept.
Was he aware of his surroundings at that time?
No, he was not aware of anything at that time.
The 2 days that you were at Baba Job's compound, you told us that the first day you arrived, you refused to eat. Were you given any food during this time?
They didn't give us any food. That's how we remained.
You spent 2 days at Baba Job's compound. You drank this concoction twice. And you were not given any food for the 2 days that you were there. Is that correct?
Yes, that's how it happened.
You told us that when you drink the medicine, it weakens you.
Yes.
The effect of this medicine on you and the fact that you had not eaten for 2 days, how were you feeling at this time?
Well, if somebody is very unhappy, you don't have taste for food. There was a time when I was hungry, but because of the unhappiness, I had no taste for food.
Can you tell us roughly how many of you were in Baba Job's compound that were captured from SL?
Foi safuno atol mo jelle ni sananga molong atol jelle ya atol jelle muta kal landi Baba Job la korda kono wato kono
well, there were many people. I can't even count them because the bus was filled to capacity.
All of those people that were there, were they also affected negatively by these medicine?
Yes, all of them.
Can you tell us what eventually led to your release from Baba Job's compound?
My daughter, she called her friend. She told the friend that try by all means and let them release my mother to come home. That with the intervention of my daughter's friend, that was the time we were released, and by the time we arrived in SL, it was around 6 o'clock.
What was the position of your daughter's friend that made her have that influence to ask for your release?
Ila o dingo terema mune mala makamoti fo ka je ko anatinata also no atole sei o wato ko
afana be do ko laje.
She was also walking there.
Do you know the name of this of your daughter's friend?
Ila ngin dingo terema ya tolo neba.
Her name is Binta.
Binta was working at Baba Job's compound, correct?
Binta tebe do ko ke kan Baba Job la kordal kono.
Green boys girls.
She was one of the green girls.
Do you know Binta's last name?
Kontongo ya lo ne bang ate Binta.
No, I don't know her surname.
What is the name of your daughter?
Ite dingo tondi.
Fatu Sonko.
When you were at Baba Job's compound, did you see Binta there?
Yes, I saw her there.
Prior to going to Baba Job's compound, did you know Binta very well?
No, I didn't know her very much at that time.
How did you know that she was in Baba Job's compound the time you were there?
You know, we live in Esau and she used to march with my daughter.
Prior to you going to Baba Job's compound, did you ever meet up with Binta and see her?
Yes, we used to meet sometimes.
So you clearly recognize this Binta?
Yes.
So, how many of you were released that day?
No, it was me and my husband who were released on that day.
How did you find your way from Baba Job's compound after you were released?
We took a vehicle.
You told us that you were weak. And your husband was even weaker than you. How were you able to find your way to get a car and come to Bara?
It was my son who brought us.
So your son came for you at Baba Job's compound?
Yes, when he came and met us there, he decided to hire a taxi. He brought us all the way to the terminal.
Can you tell us what happened when you arrived home?
When we arrived at home, my husband was really sick.
What was he suffering from?
His stomach and his waist were paining.
Did he suffer any pain as a result of the beating that was administered on him?
Yes, it was after the beating that all this pain started.
Did you take him to the hospital at any point?
Yes, when he was attacked by the sickness, he was taken to the hospital.
When was he taken to the hospital? How long was it after you arrived home?
When we came home, it was just after 1 month when all this trouble started.
How about you? Did you experience any ill health as a result of what you've been through?
For me, up to this time, up to this moment, I am still feeling sick.
What were you experiencing at that time that has prolonged up to now?
Mun ibe mune kalamuta kenge baloto kabo watu kono hani for sign.
Sign fa tulo fa mboka dom. Ninga tulo kenda kono kakuni anda kono.
Nowadays, I cannot eat oil. If I put oil in my mouth, oily foods, it becomes bitter in my mouth.
For how long? You told us that you took your husband to the hospital.
Ya fojanne ko eke ma sambanu loptano to.
Do you know for how long he was at the hospital?
Isa fono e wati jelle kenu loptano to je.
Tata loptano mi to wala mu loptano mi be sandaka bala Serekunda.
We went to the hospital close to the Sandika at Serekunda.
Wal nata boro di ala ya penka ko to jang.
They gave him medicine and injected him on his back. We came home. But when we arrived at home, he was still sick. From there, he was attacked again. We went to the SL hospital. When we went to the SL hospital, we were referred to go to Banjul. When we were referred to go to Banjul, where people used to pay money at the hospital, his son paid the money. We were there up to 10 days. We were released. We came back home. When we came back, we were there just for 4 days. The sickness attacked him again. Towards the end, he cannot even walk. Then we went back to the hospital. When we went back, we were referred to go to Banjul. Well, we were made to lie on the floor in the hospital. We spent another 10 days there. We were released. We came back to SL. When we came back to SL, we were there again until the sickness started up again. We took him back to the SL hospital. We were there for 4 days. That's the time when the first month started, the Ramadan. We were there until it was a day before the prayers. He died a day before the Ramadan prayers.
You told us that at one point when you went to the hospital, you were made to lie down on the floor. Why was that?
We used to spread a mat.
Was your husband, as a patient, also lying on the floor on the mat when you went?
No, he was given a bed.
So since you returned from Baba Job's compound, your husband has been sick till he died. Is that correct?
Yes, that's how it happened. Since we left Baba Job's compound, he never regained his health.
Did they ever diagnose him to know what was wrong with him?
Dr. Olba.
Ha.
Ya fole
Yes, what the doctor said was that his waist. What the doctor said about him was his back and his stomach. Whenever he goes to the toilet, whatever he brings out is always green.
And for how long was he in this condition?
We remained like that until the day he died.
From the time you came back home to the time he died. Can you give us an estimate?
Abanta fitirol.
No hani ako. Wato men ali Satan an kanal la suokono. Fo kata wato men abanta. Woye wati jelleta lokungol lem fo karol lem fo sangolem.
Ani pida abanta do ay lokungo ala bango lok amal lokungo si.
Hani mbe memma. Ali Satan an suokono wato men kabonan jaral dula. Wo kata han fo lummen abanta. Wo wuccew mu wucce jelleti lokum kilin non lokum fula fo kar kilin kari fula.
Kar kilin wasile.
It was up to 1 month.
How about you? Did you at any point go to the hospital to know what was wrong with you?
Yes, where my son is working, he used to take me to the hospital where he is working.
Did they tell you what was? Did they tell you what was wrong with you at the hospital?
They asked me, what did you eat? I told them, except drinking that medicine. Apart from that, I didn't eat anything.
I'm looking at your statement right now. And on your statement, you stated that your husband was in and out of the hospital for 2 years before he died. Was is that correct?
Yes, that's how it happened.
So in your case, the hospital asked you what you ate.
Well, they gave me some medicine and asked me, what do you eat? When I told them, and I explained to them, they didn't say anything else again.
Did you tell them that you drank a strange substance?
Yes, I explained that to them.
And has your condition improved ever since you started taking medicine?
Well, it got better, a little bit better. I have a card. Whenever it starts, I go back.
What would you say is the cause of your sickness and your husband's death?
Well, I will say that it is attributed to the medicine we drank, because before that we were all healthy.
And who would you say is responsible for the condition that your husband, for the condition that you are in and the passing of your husband?
I will accuse Yaya Jammeh.
Why would you accuse Yaya Jammeh for this?
It was him who sent these people to come after the people, because we were not witches.
Can you tell us what the impact of your husband's death was on your family?
Just apart from hardship, that's all what we encountered, because he was the man who was sustaining us. His children were going to school. He was paying their school fees. But look at it now. Their schooling has ended. Because we are not powerful. Women have no powers.
Can you tell us how the society perceived you after you returned from Baba Job's compound?
Silang, faisa fono moli, jama molu ya tolla ko je nyaadile ya alta nyaadile kabral botanam Baba Job la korda kono.
Kabiri mbonde Baba Job ya.
Ha mol kal krosi nyaadile kal jibe nyamal signoli keji nyaadile.
Ah yembu amutale ko.
Well, they just look at us as we were witches.
Katuni lota do bala oka borila.
If you stand near some people, they just run away from you.
How did you feel about people treating you like that?
Ite oku ta nyaadile mol be ngin kusi fa ke kangitela ka borila e oku ta nyaadile famfe.
Ah nte ma fo malode.
Well, apart from embarrassment, there's nothing else because I'm not a witch.
Did this stigma affect your children and also your husband's children with the co-wife?
Silang ngin ni ko yangin ay dingol torale bang aning ila sina na dingolu.
Ay torala ko wolu wo fam bi wol katu kumbo do nel.
Well, it affected them seriously because in fact they keep on crying.
Kati fota do fota kela do fota ifala.
Well, one lost her husband and the children lost their father.
And do they face any stigma and referred to as children of a witch and a wizard?
Telefonange ko ya ko takile ban kom molke jibe nge ko wala dingol lo mitolti.
Ha?
Yes.
Molka fole ko.
People used to say, well, their mother is a witch. These are her children.
Thank you very much, Madam Gassama.
Baraka bake, Madam Gassama.
Thank you for answering all of my questions.
Baraka bake yenna nyinin karo be jabi nyame.
And I'm really sorry that you had to go through this ordeal.
Ko abe masala to itata nyin kol be ketela nyin ko diminol be ketela.
I'll now refer you to the commissioners to ask you further questions. Mr. Chairman, the witness is yours now.
Thank you very much, Chairman Council, and thank you, Madam Gassama, for your testimony.
Baraka bake lawyer, Madam Gassama, abaya tentula, ila sediar kendo emindi.
We share your pain and the loss. The effects of the branding and the stigmatization in society was compounded with the torture of your husband, the beating that he had endured as well. These are things that should not happen in this country. Nor should it happen anywhere. They constituted the gross violation of your human rights. We're truly sorry about it. Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Commissioner Kinte, you have the floor.
Commissioner Kintele kane nyininka.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ko idanku. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Adama. Iha ko boyndi nying akoleata ni toro warda.
Akoy se hake boyndi nying I'm sorry because this is something hard and it is really disheartening.
Alama to be sonia.
May Allah make all the rest easy.
Yenyum ponye ko Fatu Sonko ya kapunyo call memu bintati.
You said here that Fatu Sonko called her friend called Binta.
Odonji kita ko watara Fatu Sonko atewe karangoban.
Well, I'm thinking that Fatu Sonko had completed her schooling. La karangoban na utumobang.
Honey?
No.
But anata ban no lebang.
Honey?
She was unable to complete her schooling.
Amonyo dolu fanang momala karangoban no.
Honey, momaba.
No, none of my children completed their schooling.
And none of them are employed also. Andite ko din sabale bete famo bulisi na ma din woro.
You said you had 3 children and your and the other wife had 6 children.
Wol bela karango lanjur tale man karango bang de man doku soto.
And it means that all of them cannot complete their education and they are not employed.
Baraka baka.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. If there are no further questions, Madam Gassama, if you have any final remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Ako baraka nini nin carte commissioner sol bulu silang bunda di la police nin kuma bele safo jama mul bela moy kanne
ndeba ha pour kale tentuba
hani isa mun kuma le bete da ite be la fila même fula isi nyolié gambian kolu menu be la moy kan ilafta mun kuma le itandi lela
to foni gambian kolu be foni be ye hakilo to Gambia ko Kenya.
I would like Gambians to be mindful about things that are happening in the country. Because things like this, if they continue happening, it will end up in a lot of deaths. You look at somebody whom you don't know and you don't understand anything about that person, you just accuse that person that he or she is a witch or wizard. And to be truthful, truly speaking, you are not a witch or wizard. Let's all pray. Let this never happen again in this country. That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much indeed, Madam Gassama, for those final remarks. We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 12 noon. Meeting is adjourned.